Hi, this is Dr. Mike Van Teelen, and today we go over the consultation with a client that's coming in for the G-shot procedure. The first thing we need to do is make sure that this client actually qualifies to obtain the G-shot procedure. The G-shot procedure is for enhancement purposes only. It is not indicated to correct a sexual dysfunction. Okay, very important. So your client needs to be able to find the G-spot. Only then can we do a G-shot and enlarge the G-spot with our high density fillers such as Orthovisc. So the first part of the consultation would entail the anatomic location or the description of the anatomic location of the G-spot, assuming that your client does not know where the G-spot is. I'm going to use my pelvic model. And on this pelvic model, I would like to let you know what we are looking at here. First of all, this is the pubic symphysis, which is the bone on top of the vagina. Over here down low, we have your coccyx and your rectum with the anus. Then we have the vagina in here. Over here, just above the vagina, we have the urethra and the bladder. And then over here we have the uterus and then the cervix, which is the neck of the uterus. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. Now, to locate the G-spot is actually located at the anterior wall of the vagina, in this case the top part of the vagina, along the midline, halfway between the posterior pubic symphysis and the anterior tip of the cervix. So somewhere along the midline here, that's where the G-spot is located. Usually between 5, 6, 7, not inches, but centimeters from the pubic symphysis. Now, potential clients that are unable to locate the G-spot, we could educate our clients on where the G-spot is by using our pelvic model. And at the same time, we could use them some great tips to try to locate the G-spot. So besides giving the anatomic location of the G-spot, we could provide them with the following tips. First of all, if this is the anterior wall of the vagina, you would insert the middle finger and then go along the midline. Now, many women assume that they have to find a highly sensitive or a hypersensitive spot or area that would arouse them. In many occasions, that's not the case. In other words, you could tell them to try to find a spot that is just different than the surrounding tissue. In many cases, it might be a drier patch or a rougher patch. Also, many times, they may need to apply extra or firm pressure in order to get that arousal. So with all these tips, hopefully, the women that were unable to locate the G-spot in the past may go home and try to find this G-spot. Once the G-spot is located, the G-shot procedure is available for those clients.